welcome back to 13D. I don't think we ever fully mined out either of the spots, or I should say any of the spots we found in our old world. I mean, as you can see, we're pulling in quite a bit of coal and the lignite coal. Almost like cockroaches. Every time you move something, boom, they scurry. And like I said, this is not how we would normally be searching. How we would normally be, and I shouldn't say searching, how we would normally be mining this would be grabbing our hammer and taking this stuff out in a 3x3. And we would be doing it systematically, not haphazard like we are right now. I'm going to leave some stuff here so we have some stuff to come back to. Alright, let's go home. So the way this stuff works, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be mistaken, is we have to smelt it into its ore. Give me that back. So with 1 bucket of creosote, we get 32 smelts. We can't use this stuff here for anything except smelting, so there's not really a reason. Oh, it pulled all of those out. You know what? That works. That up there, grab this. So we've got, you know, some stuff that we can eat through now. And we can supplement these with the other stuff. Let's see. We have 53. Let's do the 61 instead of the 50. Actually, no, let's do the 64. Pork chops. Let's put that back in there. Fill both of these. one in there, bring it back, drop the other in there, we'll get all 64 done. Oh, they both went in the bottom. I should have paid attention. There and there. We've got all of these bushes that we can be planting, right? But as of right now, I don't know how big I want our outside area to be. I'm not thinking that I want our outside area to be massively huge at this point. Coal ore. Coal. Some lignite that we didn't even realize. Alright, so a lot of this is going to go in here. And then the rest of this is going to go in this one. Some stacks of coal there. That can go with those. That can go with those. That should be enough for us to meet the requirement for another fuel source. Right now, I'm okay with using as much of the creosote oil as we can. But that brings us to one of the things I wanted to do today, which was start looking at some of the multi-blocks we're going to need and start making space for some of the multi-blocks we're going to need. So, once we get this automation tier 1, we can move. Actually, never mind. That's completely separate from what we're doing right now. We need a railcraft tank to pick up water. The cool thing is, if you look at our in-game information over there to the top left, we are in an 80% chunk, which means that we can make a railcraft tank downstairs, like right here, literally. I'm going to keep a wall, our wall of shame, wall of fame, however you want to call it, there. But this, how many is that high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 high. This can be our it's only 5 high. I'm going to want it to be a little taller than that. Which means we might need to get into this stuff a little bit. No clue why I was coming up here, but let's fix that. Fix that. We have 2 modifiers, 1 modifier. No modifiers yet, but we will get modifiers. If we come down here, and I wanted to build a tank in here, this to be a taller room to build tanks in this room. But let's start by making it the 5 tall room, right? And let's also make it as deep as we need to. Notice we're in a 60% humidity now. And that's not good for us. We want to be an 80% or higher humidity, which means that we're not in the right spot. We would be here, but not here. Notice that? Maple woods, real world generation river temperate. This actually would be where it would be best to have a single or more. But we also know that there are areas around our base that have that 80% humidity as well. Maybe we need to go all the way down to that level right there where those rocks are, and that could be, you know, so we start by making it the 5 tall, and then we dig out another 5 or however many we need to dig out. Our Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame, we can move this and just keep going that way with it. Yeah, see, we're going to need to do some digging around downstairs to figure out where it's going to be best to place, because the maple was good. 10% humidity right here in the brushland. But we had there 80% humidity right here in maple woods. So this would be a good place for us to have a water. And if we take a look at it, it's not dependent on chunks, because 10%, one block is 10%, that block is 80%. 10%, 80. So we have to dig all the way out to this space in order to get to where we want our stuff to be. You know, it's just a little bit of work, but it is work that we're going to have to put in either way. I kind of feel like I should be jumping the gun again, but I know that it was not beneficial to us last time, and I ended up having to make 2. And I don't want to do it again. I ended up having to make 2 hammers, 2 tool forges. I don't want to do that again. So, knowing that, we're just going to have to plow through this the old-fashioned way. And that is get in here and just take it out. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, 6 is okay. I prefer 5, so I'm going to change it. and I think that that should be at the top, and then every 5 down we'll put another one. And keep an eye on the humidity, because knowing that it can change, we could end up in another space where the humidity is 80% again. The bigger the room, the more we're going to have lights other than in the ceiling. See, because as it is right now, we're getting to areas that can't be lit. Temporary lighting. We might even, because this is our Hall of Shame. Is there any over here? 60, 60. How about in our room over here? 20. Yeah, that's not going to work. 60. 5% humidity. 20. 20. 60. 5, 20, 25, 20, yeah. Looks like most of this area is going to be low humidity. Yeah, so I don't think we should be worried too much about it. I think our ironberry is good all the way to the end, right? Yes. Our essence berry is not. Our copperberry almost is. Alright, so grab those. Open our miner's bag. Copperberry, I think we only need one. Yeah. Okay. condensed berry. I don't know where the heck those went. Where did those go? Well, that sucks. We may have lost a buttload of crops. Nothing in here. Not in here. Not in here. Okay, well, we just lost a buttload of our crop sticks. Should have just come off the wall nice and neat like and into our hands so we could say hi, thank you for playing. We had 64 of them up there and now we have 0 in our hands. Well, that sucks for us. The cool thing is we have 4 in here. We have to make more. Dang it. Hey, Angelo? I'm sure I screw that up every single time. How do we make crop sticks again? Not crop. Crop sticks are the big ones. Long wooden stick is our saw and our file. Saw, file. Groups of 4. Okay. Saw, file. Alright, so now we can go plant those. To get more. Alright, so we've filled each of the ones we can at this point. Okay. Hey, how are you, how's your school? How did your tests go? Oh, that's right, you're off, right? You're off for the summer? Okay, have a good day. Pick all these out because now everything is hunky-dory. Now these are experience. We've got some experience in a bottle here. These are experience. Ugh, tastes like creeper. That can go there, that can go there. We'll get into this in a minute. You can go there, you can go there. You can go back up here. We may have to at some point plant another. Okay, our digger's backpack's good now. I thought there was some gravel in there, just wanted to make sure. Gravel can go there. Now each of these can go in here. Boom, boom, boom. Copper, aluminum, and iron. Iron and gold. 39 ingots of iron. We might have to go mining. I was staring right at it. Like, why is that thing white? Because it's ready to harvest. Boom, boom, boom. You and you up here. You in there. You back where you go. Alright. And back downstairs. At some point I need to make some obsidian. Or mine some obsidian. We could actually mine it with that. We can't quite mine it with this though. Obsidian's level 5 and we're only level 4. But once we get diamonds on it, we could mine it with this. So, since I want my base to be more than us dying outside, because we do that so well, the die part, which, you know, in our defense, we do kind of do that fairly well. Okay. Not sure how big we're going to have to be. And by that I mean I'm not sure how big our area is going to need to be, but planning for future expansion means we just consistently keep the thought process that, hey, we're going to need to expand again in the back of our minds. And we'll constantly have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not quite where we need to be here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it needs to go there. Alright, that's the end of 13.